Nunca piensa en mí, con lo que ella usa de boutique, es problemática como una.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets, the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Dizzy Dean. What should we keep an eye on here?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
So just stepping in is the speedy Jose Reyes. Pitch misses inside. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Daniel Murphy. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Daniel Murphy.
Boogie had 4 hits his last time out, and when you look at the way that a season can go, there can be times you hit the ball hard, you get nothing out of it. There are times where you have a really good day at the plate. Well, he got rewarded in that last one, and I'm sure he wants to ride that train as long as possible.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Mike Piazza. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Batting fourth.
Darryl Strawberry up now for the Mets. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. The 2-1. Line drive, Adam in center field. It's the Mets 0. Redbirds stepping up. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, on the hill and coming off a great start, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first. Now up for St. Louis, Willie McGee. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Makes a nice running catch. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Jesse Burkett digs in now. Good contact guy, good defender.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. Here's the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Redbirds down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Rusty Staub. Dean back to work.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright now at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the 1-0.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Second inning here, no score. And now the count is even. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Howard Johnson up now for the Mets.
The designated hitter, Howard Johnson.
First offering, and it just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Burkett moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second. And the batter now, Albert Pujols. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The pitch. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 11. First pitch just misses. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
3-0 down. And that one fouled off. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fifth.
Man at first with 1 gone. Number 19 getting ready to hit. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1, the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, number 14.
Number 14 will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Wilson fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the rookie catcher, Walker Cooper.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Walker.
And that's in there for strike one. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA, just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now it's 3-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Keith
The
Hernandez.
first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Dean back to work. There's a strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 19 on the move. 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
At the plate, Wilson. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Reyes digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So here's Murphy now. Dean checks on first, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Ozzie Smith.
Leading off for St. Louis.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
0-1. And a pitch. That's down and in.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And now 1-2. The 1-2. And that's outside. And now it's filled up. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Three-two now. And that one is lifted in the air. Strawberry gliding to his right. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here is Willie McGee. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Jesse Burkett. And a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Musial in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1.
Ball.
deGrom checks the runner. Burkett dives back in safely. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Out to short, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And now, Albert Pujols. In there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. That's to third, and it kicks off the base. Base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, number 11.
Number 11.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. Dean over to first. Murphy back easily. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
The pitch. And that chance handled. Quick feed to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Darryl Strawberry. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4. Now up for St. Louis, number 19. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 14 now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Cooper.
Walker Cooper, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals.
Ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Stays alive. And he deals. On the ground. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Rusty Staub.
The left fielder, Rusty Staub.
The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Burkett settles underneath it. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Now here is David Wright. First pitch just misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the first two set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Howard Johnson.
Next to hit, Howard. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. That one hammered left field, way back there. And that ball is gone. So he just clears the wall. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
Playing 11.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
One strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Tapped up the first base side, and it goes just foul. And he chases that one. And that is that. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence golden broke because they know for talking flu.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's going to be Ozzie
Leading up
Smith.
for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. To the right side, and he grabs it, foul. Next pitch is popped up. Right. Puts it away, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Willie McGee next up for the Cardinals. This to center field. Wilson racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Jesse.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Jesse Burkett, 1 for 2. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The wind and the pitch. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Stan Musial. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand hitter waits.
No.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that is a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one clips the corner. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. The Cards leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Wilson.
Number 1.
The pitch. Curveball over for a called strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And ball one. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Line drive. Base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And next for the Mets, Jose Reyes. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Dean with a move to first. Wilson back in on a dive. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Righty delivers. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one popped to short. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Daniel.
Here's a speed threat. Daniel Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And the 1-0. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
2-0. Swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball three. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And now it's even up.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. And that's strike two. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take.
One out. Runners at first and second. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Three-two. In the air, right field. Musial has a beat on it. That's out number two.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Now at the plate, Darryl Strawberry. He's a guy who does it all.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Musial on the move, heading back. Back some more. That is the inning. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Albert Pujols.
The third baseman, Albert Pujols.
And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. Called strike right there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And here it comes. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here's the first baseman, number 11. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there are 2 outs.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 19. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit.
The batter, number
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, number 14. And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs.
Inside. Ball 2.
Up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Save.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Walker Cooper getting ready to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a blooper back behind short. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Rusty Staub.
The left fielder, Rusty Staub.
Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Dizzy Dean done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, number 18. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up next for New York, David.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. This one chopped up the middle. To second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Howard Johnson.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And the 0-1. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Left field. 2 away down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez up now for the Mets.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Out to short, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. And our score remains 2-1. Al Leiter on the pitch out of the pen here. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 22, Al Leiter.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The pitch. And a strike. And now the lefty. That one in there across the letters.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
McGee stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And it is 2-1. The punch out there, out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Burkett stands in now and watches strike 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits.
No.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Next pitch inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Musial in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1, and the slider catches the zone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And that one upstairs.
3-2.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 44, trying to protect this lead. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jose Reyes.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Bruce Sutter, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And the right-hander deals. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And next for the Mets, Daniel Murphy. For the 4th time tonight. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. That just misses. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Smith pulls it down, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers and their #1 job.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Mets go down quickly, and they trail it here 2-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, number 11.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, number 11.
And a pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, number 47, getting ready to go. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Number 19, next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Wilson under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 14.
So now here's the DH, number 14. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering is down low. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The next offering misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The catcher,
Walker Cooper next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
the batter, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hernandez. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
I feel so dangerous.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Bruce Sutter. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's going to be Darryl Strawberry.
The right fielder, Darryl.
Here comes a pitch.
Strawberry.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rusty.
So digging in, Rusty Staub. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers, and he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And the righty deals. Got him! And one out now. David Wright up now for the Mets. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
That one found hard the other way. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1-2. And the pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Howard Johnson up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
The 1-0. Center field. Burkett moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.